I just want to say, because from my own personal experience, being a female and being in Nashville and trying to be in the industry, I've literally had this happen to me. So I just really want to say something. Like,
Go.
it'll be because I'm not going or because I'm not trying to
Talk. We
because I'm not
already
going,
know. Yeah, for
basically.
sure.
For none of that. The BS, the
The
everything
lies.
else. Yeah, none of
Yeah,
that.
come with
It's that's what I get pushed to the back burner a little bit. And I'll say this because I'm quiet because I'm observant. Like, I really like to observe things and the energy and the people around me. But when I speak, that tongue, I don't know. Like, your tongue is the most powerful thing attached to you, man. And it's like when I speak, it's like that's what happens because okay, now you telling me what I need to do, but do you want me to tell you the real? Like,
Yeah, I gotta show them that I'm destined for greatness. I don't care how many times I'ma say it. Took a lot for me to finish, so I won't be degraded. And if somebody got an issue, y'all can step to the pavement. Y'all plotting won't change it. I'm aiming.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets. Y'all already know what we doing today, man. My co-host, OG Boopy, he couldn't make it. He's out of town. He's dressed up like one of the Isley brothers today. He sent me a picture on a cruise or something, man. He's living one of his best lives. He got 5 lives. He's living one of them. But today, I got 2 special guests live in the building. I got, first I'm going to have to introduce the ladies first. I got a mother, I got a artist, I got a entrepreneur, hardworking female live in the building. We got GrownKidd.
hey,
What's
up?
And y'all
Thanks for
already
having
know.
me.
I'm sorry. For sure. We come on. The Bournemouth Club got to sit down with GrownKidd. I seen too many of your one-shot performances. I was like, I think she can rap. She cold. I got big homie right here, the GOAT for media to me. I like to hand give my flowers. So I got the big homie, Big Chuuuch live in the building.
What's going on, Lano? Mr. 18 Pockets.
Man, 18 Pockets, man. We're gonna get to why they call me 18 Pockets, man. Everybody always like, why you say 18 Pockets? I be like, bro, that's my name. Just calm down. Right. But honored to have you guys here.
Appreciate it.
I'm big on support. I'm big on creating friendships. I'm big on creating platforms and helping, right? And I got to meet this wonderful fella right here. We chop it up a lot of times when we don't even supposed to be chopping it up because I'm at work, but we chop it up and we have good conversations. And something that I learned about him was how passionate he is in helping. How passionate he is in getting someone to that next level that he sees potential in. And every time I always had a conversation with him, it was GrownKidd this. And I was like, is he flushing GrownKidd down my throat? Because it was, I could talk about artists all day and then it'll go right back to you. See, what I'm saying? See, that's why GrownKidd. And I was like, okay, let me check out, right? And I end up checking you out. Cruise Control. You did a one-shot performance, right? Yep. Soon as I seen him, I said, yeah, she can rap. And what made me more happy was something that he was already chopped it up a bit with me about was that listening to your rap was different from the rap that's coming out. Right? So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But I wanna ask Big Chuuuch.
Yes, sir.
Because I know, but I want the world and my platform to know, how did you and GrownKidd hook up, link?
Man, 2019. Yeah, it was
okay.
It was
before COVID.
Yeah, it was
like 2018.
Nah,
I was still in school because I was coming in the barbershop. Yeah.
Okay.
So she met my barber.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm thinking the dude was on my show matter, but it was actually my barber. You know.
Okay. So this is okay.
Right. And I think your cousin was coming to get a haircut or whatever. She's like, y'all need to put me on the podcast, blah, blah, blah. And then the homie at the time, he was like, man, this young lady, man, she can rap and all that, bro.
Yeah.
She want to get on the podcast. So that's when we shut it down. After 2 episodes, we shut it down, so we bought our own equipment. So that was our second episode we ever done. We did it live. So we was like, yeah, man, she can come and rap, bro. And they're like, bring her. You know what I'm saying? So
have you ever heard her rap at this time?
No.
Okay,
I never heard nothing. Just
this your people telling you.
Yeah.
So you taking it?
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
You talking about live? We was drinks, food, DJ, the whole 9 yards, because we were doing that for a while to get the podcast name popping. So we finished, the ladies we was talking to, and then we said Leah down, and she sat down, chopped it up with. I said, man, you got a little selection for us, and man, blew my mind. Like,
most definitely,
she had a crew with her and everything. So I'm like, man, who she signed with anybody? I need to give me your number. And then ever since, bro, we've been right there.
So just locked in.
Yeah.
How was it with you? Soon as you met them, do you ever meet people who be like, come on, man, I want to hear you rap, and then nothing flourish after that?
Often, very
See?
often. But it was different because at the time I was about to graduate high school, and the peak of life. So I'm transitioning from like the kid part to the grown, slowly but surely. But like just to run into somebody and the energy instantly like click, like that somebody believes in me and it's not just trying to make a buck off me, you know. So that's where we just hit it off instantly because the energy was there, the vibe was there, and like we really became family. Honestly, so.
I feel like at times a lot of people, real reach out and be like, I want to get you, I want to hear a song or whatnot, right? Then the situation don't even flourish, right?
Right.
But on YouTube, instantly, and let her know I got a record label, I want to do this, I want to do that. How has it been so far, having him as a mentor and just showing you and guiding you, giving you that GPS journey through the music life?
Honestly, it's been great. If anything, you might need to ask him that question because me, honestly, life happens. Life just happens. So with everything that I've had going on since we met, it's just, I'm just grateful to have somebody like that in my corner that's still gonna push me and also be like, but you still hard, like you still hard, but get it together, like. And I be, as a artist, as a person, you need people in your corner like that. It takes a village. So.
Just because you got talent and you're doing to do your thing don't mean life can't life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Life still gonna life.
Life
you know what I'm saying?
Even
I always try to have that conversation with people like, bro, I'm building a brand, right? I'm also have a child, you know what I'm saying? And I'm also got bills and I got other things that I'm doing. So it can life when you're trying to do what you're doing, but having someone in your corner to let you know you still hard, and not hurry up and get yourself together, but I'm here to help you get yourself together because we're still going to do this, what we said we're going to do. Right. That's something huge.
Yeah.
How you come with that? How you do that anyway? Nashville people ain't like that.
It's patience, man.
Different breed.
You gotta be, and then we don't do family like that.
Yeah.
If you fall, I'm gonna pick you up.
Facts.
I'll dust you off. I'm like, hey man, you straight? Do you need any help? Don't be afraid to call me. She know it. You know what I'm saying? Like when life get to life, I might not hear for about 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I know what's going on, so I'm not. Man, she need to.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, getting huffy puffy.
At least you know she can call you.
Right.
He's a phone call away, right?
For sure.
Okay.
You gotta understand the people you with too. You know what I'm saying? So it was like she don't come out and know something going on. She gonna call me.
Yeah.
And she like nothing happened. Like I ain't talked to her since yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So music, right? Music part. GrownKidd comes, she raps. Man. Blew my mind.
Blew your mind. I was going to say, right? You took the words right out. You blew his mind, right?
All that stuff, and that's no story.
The type of rap
that
you heard instantly blew your mind, right? Different.
Bars.
Not something that's relatable, something that I can understand, right? She's not telling other young women to, what everybody else is
stick it.
Get him out his money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Forget him. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But we also know the type of music that you do give to the public and you create is not that elite type music, right? What made you say, this is different and I want to be a part of this right here?
When I asked her the question on the podcast before she rapped, I said, who was, a couple of your influences? She said, the Brat and MC LYTE. I was hooked. I was like, okay, Okay.
It says a lot.
Yeah.
That most definitely says a lot.
They still making money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
it says a lot to me about how they carry themselves. It says a lot to me about how they represented themselves also.
Then her being that young, knowing he
that's
LYTE.
it, but yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, how you know about LYTE? What you know about LYTE?
How you know about LYTE?
So
I gotta answer that.
Yeah.
How do you know about MC LYTE?
I grew up with my grandparents. My mom also. So my grandparents, the music, you know. Then my mom, she was in show choir in high school. So like right around the time she got pregnant with me, and from there, it's like those three, I'm telling you, like the old school, like the I feel like I was born in the wrong era of music, honestly. But it's okay because I'm bringing it to this century and it's fine. MC LYTE though, I just love documentaries. I'll say that.
Okay.
I'm a big documentary watcher. I love learning about hip hop. I love learning about like the history of music, period, all genres. But with her in particular, just, you know, her story and coming up as a, you know, a young black MC and a woman at that, like, it's unheard of. Like, there's so many that I feel like they didn't get the shine that they deserve, but their music speaks so much, so many volumes,
Most
like,
definitely.
you know, so that's how my grandparents, my mom, like, that's really how I came about. They made GrownKidd, so.
Because I know, I have an older sister, so, and my mother, so running around the house, my brother listening to NWA, but my mother was listening to MC LYTE, Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah, and instantly I knew the difference between a Dina Howard song.
Oh yeah, Pat LaBelle.
And you know what I'm saying? And Queen Latifah MC LYTE song. Very, very different, right?
Right.
You make the music, like I said, you're making the music that's not played on radio. You play that's to the mass, right? To the mass. Now, the music that you create is great. What transition do you make? Because at times it can get hard when you make this type of music that's real.
Right.
And you watching because you can watch your coworkers make not the same type of music, but music that's degrading. Music that's not, kids shouldn't even be singing, right?
Right.
And they win in it. But the path that you chose, the music, because we living in a sex culture right now, right? I'm watching Glorilla go from tomboyish look when she first came out, now look at her. You see what I'm saying? Like, just go back and look at her from when she first came out and then look at her now.
Right.
And you be like, oh my God, they sexualizing. They making her be sexual now, right? But on your music, you don't do that. On your music is raw. Your music is authentic. How can you even be in the same profession, and how do you get through, like, the music that you create is not even the popular one?
Well, I will say I always told myself when I started doing music, because of the reasoning behind me starting to rap, I always told myself I was going to stay true to myself and what I felt like, you know, represented me as a person. That's really the push all the push I need to, like, stay true to, you know, my image, because everyone else is trying to, let me put it like this. I feel as if everyone else is trying to hide themselves.
Yeah. They see what works and they say, that works, I'm going to do that.
Because society only accepts a certain standard.
Most definitely.
But it's really here, but they think that's what's up here. Nothing's a mystery anymore. Like, nobody wants to. I just see, and I know I'm getting a little off.
No, you're not talking. Hey, this is
I'm getting back to
time.
the point.
No. This is GrownKidd. Speak your truth.
I see a lot of, like, social media has really got a hold on this generation, or, like, you know, this generation has a hold on it. So I feel like people are always talking about, oh, like, there's no mystery. Oh, like, people aren't wanting to be in relationships, marriage, settle down, all of that. But I mean, all we hearing is, oh, these bitches, these hoes, this, and then if that nigga, he da-da-da, like, all of that. Like, nobody wants to even, people think it's a a crime to love or to show love and to be real, I feel like, or to be soft or to have that side to you. And I feel like that even goes back into real life, music industry, social media, and a lot of the times people feel like they have to put on a mask to be accepted.
Yeah.
Me personally,
no, for sure, that's real.
What you see is what you get, I guess. So I really never cared to fit in and, get into the hype of things. I just, what I feel like, if I wake up, I want to put this on, I'm going to put that on. If I wake up, I want to say that, I'm going to say it. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to do something or to be something because somebody else wants me to.
Yeah, like you're not getting into character mode.
Right. Because then you have to keep that up.
Yeah, most definitely. What about you, Big Chuuuch, when, because you got other artists that you work with.
Yeah, Nephew Gold.
Yeah, Nephew Gold. And
shout out Nephew Gold.
Yeah, for sure. And these are the artists that you like to hand pick. I see. Are very different from artists.
I sent you some records.
Yeah, most definitely, right. And I mean, listening to them, I'm like, okay, very, very diverse, right? And what we're listening to, what made you go into and say, you know what, the brand that I'm building, these are the artists, these are the type of artists that I want to be able to bring to the label.
They being their authentic selves. See, my thing, that's what, like when I scream Church on the Move, I'm different. I'm being myself. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, if you hate it, that's cool. If you love it, that's cool too. But I got to be me. That's why I was telling somebody that yesterday, that's why I don't get rattled. Yeah. Because if I'm being my authentic self, man, Kevin Johnson still, I'm Big Chuuuch, but I'm Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, for
still
sure.
Take my ass to work. Yeah. Still gonna kiss my gal when I get home, cook, chill. But we do this podcast and entertainment thing. That's what we do. That's what we're trying to push it to. But still be our authentic selves. I can't do fake. I can't be fake around somebody and be around a whole bunch of fake folks. But like Nephew Gold, he a different breed. I love his voice. I love his delivery. Everybody think he's a big guy, but he's really a slender guy. Yeah. Then you hear GrownKidd.
Most definitely.
She got bars. That's my whole thing. I'm all about you can have the glitter, the gleam, all that shit.
It's about your talent,
man. Because the thing, at the end of the day, bro, that's the meat and potatoes. Yeah. See, when this shit long gone, when I get old, hell, we still can tour off this music.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because some of this music, you think about it, bro. A song be hot 2 years, bro, and the third year be like, who sung that song?
Yeah. Yeah. All you want to say we forgot.
You remember the little shoot.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Yeah, I know. I saw him last time I seen him. I think, Gotti had him.
Saying.
Yeah, but then I know what you mean. I know what you mean. The guy named Mim. This is why I'm hot.
Right. A whole lot of stuff, man. You can be out
most
here.
Definitely.
God rest his soul. Bankroll Fresh. I hurt my heart when he passed away. But he said something real. He said, man, it's all about being consistent and keep moving. Now, you may catch a dude or a woman that's 6 months in, probably be the hottest thing since sliced bread, get in, but don't know how to sustain it. Yeah. So before you know it, you out the door. It might take me 5 to 6 years, but we're going to stay there.
Yeah, we are most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want the little glimpse and bro, you gotta be willing and ready for those big blessings. Yeah. Because God ain't gonna bless you if you ain't ready for it, man.
You ready for them blessings?
I'm ready.
You ready for them blessings?
I'm ready for them.
So let me ask you, going into your creativity mode, when you fit to go and make a album, a song, right, whatever that you got, that you about to do, what do GrownKidd need in the studio?
I need my water for sure.
Okay.
And my tea. It's like a mix. It's a balance. You gotta keep the balance. Hot tea.
Yeah.
I need some headphones like outside of the booth. I really like to hear it's cool on a speaker, but I love to hear my music like in a compressed state, if that makes sense. Like I want it right in my ears. A notepad and a pen, really.
So you write? So you write?
I'm a writer.
You're a writer.
Yeah.
Album or singles?
Album in the works. Been in the works. Singles, they're here. It's just about putting them out the right way.
So when you say put them out the right way, what do you mean? You can chime in too on this. What do you mean when you say the right way, right? Because now what we living in is a microwave world. Right. As soon as you record, let's put it out, right? And you have so many. I'm still waiting on Finesse 2 Times album. You see what I'm saying? Like it's single, and now that seems like that's the wave.
Right. They've been doing it for a while because 2 Chainz started.
Yeah, I'm gonna do singles until it pop, and then I give you my album.
A project, yeah.
How do you go in looking at it?
Okay, to take you back a little bit, when I was in high school, I started just figuring it out, trying to learn the music business myself, because I wanted to go about it the right way. Like you said, people get in there and they fall off, but I feel like people get in there and fall off because they just like, oh, I got this money, I got this chain, I got this, I got the fame. But to have longevity in the industry, you have to make sure you have to cover your own tracks. Like you can trust this person to do it, but something could, a hiccup could come about and you're like, well, dang, I was trusting somebody else, but it's nothing like trusting yourself. I feel like trusting yourself and God. I put out some music through like a third-party distributor like TuneCore. And I was looking at, the analytics of just everything just behind the scenes of like the traction of my music, like who's listening to it, where they're listening to it. Even people around me that I know that's like, oh, I just downloaded this, I'm doing this. I'm like, okay. And then I get a check for it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I swear it was like $15, I think.
Yeah.
But that was like for the whole like little, I want to say it was maybe a month. But like, I'm like, that's no way. So breaking it down, I ended up getting in I got my music business certification.
Okay.
And with that, I learned what a record label does for an artist.
Okay.
Just there's so many steps to traction.
Yeah, that's dope though, because listen, you're taking what you're showing me is that I'm gonna do this, right?
Right.
But before I actually really do this, I'm gonna go hard and I'm gonna learn.
So I can be making it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So back to album singles. When you do got singles that's in the work, what stops you from dropping? Is it because of life?
Not even that. Just going about it, promotion, things like that. So I know y'all probably like, dang, where it's at? It's coming though. I promise it's coming like really, really soon. Like,
do you got any teasers for us, at least to keep us because when you go out to eat, man, before I order my steak, right? I want my little appetizer. Chips and dip. Yeah, I want my appetizer.
Yeah, we got 2 singles on the Church Conversation album.
Yeah.
Right.
Jumping out on the 18th.
Because that's what we're going to talk about right there. That church. Listen, going into the album, right?
Oh, not to cut y'all off really quick though. Tuesday, I did a remix. And this is a teaser. This is the appetizer right here.
Okay, there we go.
Rewind. I opened up for Mystical when I was 15 years old.
Mystical,
big legend, legendary.
Congratulations, yeah.
I recently redid one of his bangers, and it's dropping. I did a video for it, and it's dropping on Tuesday.
That's the one you did with Danger.
Danger.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So hold on. So Tuesday
exclusive.
Dropping. This is our appetizer.
This is the appetizer.
Okay, so this will hold us over
until the single
to the 18th.
Okay, to the 18th. Sure. Now we need to talk about the 18th. Yeah, now we need to talk about two big things. Yeah. Listen, man, Taurus is a better. But okay, I'm saying.
Sagittarius.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Nah, Taurus is our better than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, May the 7th. I'm a May Taurus too, y'all. Okay. I ain't no April Taurus. Okay. So look, let's get into the album, right?
Right.
The 18th.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Church Conversations, man. Introduced the Nephew Gold in the Secret Congregation, man. You know what I'm saying? I got GrownKidd got 2 records on there.
Okay, okay.
Frontline General, he got 2 songs on there. That's my guy. I met him at my job, bro, and I loved his voice. He's from Jackson, Tennessee.
Okay.
So he got 2 records on there. Gino Boss got a record. Deuce, I got Deuce on that thing. You know, the game is rigged.
Deuce, hey man.
Yeah.
Deuce.
Deuce hard.
Yes, I'm gonna say this about Deuce.
West Side. Yeah.
I feel like hip hop for Nashville is at a standstill because Deuce do not get the recognition that he really needs.
Man, Deuce hard, man.
Deuce is one
of
the
my homeboy call him the Scarface of Nashville.
And I approve of that. I will approve of that. Deuce is one of those guys that that when you hear that voice, his storytelling, just that.
He bad.
Yeah, it's crazy. Give me more on the album though, man. Nephew Gold.
Yeah, Nephew Gold.
Look, bro, when you first let me listen to Nephew Gold, and I heard Nephew Gold almost made me put on the outfit and go hit the strip, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I heard Nev, I'm like, okay, man, I like him.
That's what I try to bring back to the culture, man. You know, everybody's shooting, killing, shaking ass, titty. Yeah. Hey, man, let's get back to the cool music. Let's get some money.
Yeah.
Let's stay out the way. Let's be healthy. You know what I'm saying? And just cool pimp player music. You know what I'm saying? Even her 2 songs is Confession. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Vibe. Dope. You know what I'm saying? It's just a smooth, but we got a little hard in between.
Yeah, most definitely.
Some skits, you know what I'm saying? Some real player skits in between. 18 tracks.
Okay, so you got 18 tracks. How did you get into picking the songs? Was they already recorded?
She recorded her too. Because my thing, we got this thing. I may buy beats every week, 2 to 3 a week. You know what I'm saying?
You're CEO.
You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, my thing is, I got an ear for music. I love music.
Yeah, most I love it. Football and music.
Love it.
Yeah.
And, sit there, man, you know, vibing, bro, you know, NSYNC going, smoking, you know, and you hearing GrownKidd rap in your ear. You hear Nephew Gold, so I know how to pick it. So when I shoot it to him, all I'm going to do is say, hey, new record. I just sent you 2 of them. And then it's on them. You know what I'm saying? So, really, I'd probably be sitting on 50 tracks that we ain't touched. You know what I'm saying? You talking about this tape, bro, we got so much. Yeah. See, we talked. I said, hey, man, everybody think, oh, she's sweet. I said, okay.
Yeah.
Come up with them high handles, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. And it's in them. You know what I'm saying? Nephew Gold the same way, because Nephew Gold was Pimpin' Payday.
Yeah.
Do you remember the song Debit Card?
But I remember. No, I don't remember Debit Card.
Yeah, he did.
I remember his face, but I can't remember his song actually.
I loved his voice.
He got a dope voice.
So I was like, man, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, then Ham threw the alley-oop because, you know, I was producing Ham at the time. And he came. I was like, man, I need to get your number, bro. We need to do some music together.
Yeah.
And then one thing led to another. And I told him, you know, we talked. He went from Pimpin' Payday to Nephew Gold because he's Brother Gold's nephew.
Most definitely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it sounds better, it's more marketable. You know, Pimpin' Payday sound real local. You know what I'm saying? It sounds local.
And you got GrownKidd because you listen to what, MC LYTE and all them. Give me the story on how you got the GrownKidd name.
Honestly,
that's actually dope to me though. I like that name.
I was just honestly, when I was younger, apparently, according to hear my siblings tell it, I took things too seriously. Man,
you one of them?
You a grown kid.
You was one of them.
Chill, calm down. You a grown kid, and now it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm goofy, I'm silly, but like I say one thing I stamp in my music is like I say real Rugrat shit because. Can I cuss?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, cool. I say real Rugrat shit.
You saw a white guy, you think we can't cuss? Yeah,
no, man. I was just, you just never know. I just wanted to ask.
No, most definitely we can cuss. He don't mind bleeping you out.
Okay. But like that's like my brand, like that's me. I don't really look my age. When people see me and my kid, they're like, "That's your kid." Like, so it just kind of goes. It kind of meshes together, and it fits. I'm still, although I'm grown and I'm coming of age, I still have like that
inner kid.
Yeah, that inner kid. Definitely. That
we all still got a couple little. I'm acting like a kid myself because tomorrow. I will be in front of the TV all day because I love football, and that's when my inner kid come out of me.
For sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
Go Titans. Tighten up.
Yeah, we're going to Super Bowl. I want to ask I want to ask you this, right? Because I heard you say your kid. Mm-hmm. Okay, juggling music, life, and a kid can get hard, right? How do you still follow your dream and still do your music when you being a mom and you still going through life?
He's the whole reason. He's the blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I never told anybody this like out loud publicly, but
okay, here you go.
I wanted to stop doing music like a long time ago, like right before I found out I was pregnant, actually, which is crazy. I was just like, man, I'm tired of, and I hadn't even hit my peak like of anything yet. It was just like, I was like, man, I was going through a lot senior year. I was like, I don't know if I want to do music. Like, I'm just over it. Found out I was pregnant. I was like, man, like, what I'm gonna do now? Like all this other stuff. And I wrote a song, which is actually, I wrote this song when I was 18, but it's actually gonna be like the intro to my album.
Okay.
And I have a video for it on my page also. It's called Standard.
Okay.
Like the standard, society standard. That's the meaning behind it. But when I recorded that, not too long after that, I had my son. I had him like 4 months early. Okay. But when I was going through that whole journey, basically, with him in the NICU, it just like showed me that this is what I'm supposed to do. Like, he's the reason. Malachi is my son's name.
What's up, Malachi?
He's my messenger.
Mally.
Like, he came to like send me a message, give me my wake up call, like everything that I needed to like really boss myself up and like get a grip. So from that point on, I just knew I'm like, this is what I'm supposed to do, whatever it is. And he's my number one fan. Yeah, he's my number one fan. He loves music. He has a voice himself. So that he's the reason. He's the push to keep going.
A lot of times, God bless us with kids, or He bless us and put us in situations where we can get the full effect of the purpose of what we're trying to do. Right. Me also never had kids, and then all of a sudden now I got one. But it also opened up more for me to be like, okay, what I'm doing is for a purpose now, right? And I'm doing it, and I break my back to do it just to make sure that my little man can see me waking up every day, going to do what I'm supposed to do and doing what I love, right? And without him, because when you do have kids and you trying to go through your journey and trying to figure out what you want, because you said you wanted to quit, right?
I thought.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then look, but
put a whole nother battery in your bag.
Well, but think about this though, right? Because I like to have people think. So going through that journey and then now look at you, right?
Right.
How that make you feel when you didn't stop? Because think of the people that you know when you answer that, right? Think of the people that we all know who stopped. When life started lifing.
When it got a little hard.
When a little hard. Because I don't think life is supposed to be easy at all times. Like, we don't supposed to be on a yacht popping bottles every single day, right? Life's supposed to, an obstacle or hurdle supposed to come in our way, and I think that's what makes us appreciate the journey that we're going down, right?
Yeah, that's the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the story, man.
Testimony and everything, honestly.
Yeah. So how you feel when when somebody, and I hate to say an artist, right? Because it's more than an artist right here, I can see. What what kind of advice do you have when someone that's family, right? Yeah. And you guys are also doing business, say, hey, I don't know if I still want to do this. Not that this was the same time, but I'm just saying for artists come to you and say that.
My podcast partner. Yeah, 5 years, bro.
Yeah.
Out the blue, no, bro. I can't. God, man, don't even talk to him to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go still get my haircut at the same barbershop.
Yeah.
Man will not speak to me. Won't even look at me. But you take them on the chin, bro. But my brother made me realize that when I was doing season 3 when we did Coach Fitzgerald. You know, so I played with Coach Fitzgerald.
Okay,
so,
you
know,
I went to Pearl. I went to Pearl.
Yeah, you know, I was a freshman starting for the varsity. You know, quarterback and stuff. So we did an interview at the A-Loft. He wasn't there. Just bought the brand new equipment, everything. Yeah. And my brother, you know, we invited everybody to the penthouse. It was just the ones, me, my brother, his wife, a couple of guys. A white guy that came with my homeboy. I mean, with my cousin. Named Cliff. Now we got a hell of a relationship. He wasn't there. My brother said, "Hey man, don't worry about it, bro." He said, "That's you bought that equipment, right?" He said, "You got Coach up here, right?" He said, "Man, you know, folks don't want to see you when you get to, you know, when you on your way to the top, bro. Don't worry about it. You just keep pushing." And then you saw how God worked. The same podcast, the white guy I was telling you about. He loved it so much. Met him that day. Who we have on the FaceTime? Hey man, you need to holler at my friend, man. He has a great podcast. And I looked up. It's Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gave me his number. Man, he'll do it for you, man. Just call him. called that dude. Never met the man. Now I got Rick Ross on the show. You know what I'm saying?
We talk about strangers too, right?
Yeah,
we talked about strangers. Strangers always come through more than people that you genuinely care for, right? Or love, because they'll disappoint you.
Yeah, because the homie, like I said, man, this is a dude used to say, man, I trust you with my life. He told me that.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, just the rug, it didn't go his way. I'm going to be quiet. I ain't going to say nothing to you.
Yeah.
Nothing. And then had to think about it. I said, well, he wasn't really invested in it. I bought all the equipment, every guest from, well, I'm at, 104? One guest I didn't get.
Yeah.
I got all the guests.
Yeah,
you
most
just coming
definitely.
and sitting down, just chilling, and I mean, who we got next? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes we condone that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can be somebody that can be around you and you know that they just around sometimes like
and
that.
Them the ones.
But you just let them come along because the dream is so big to you.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it started happening,
Yeah.
you start being like, dang.
And then I had to understand this too, and just keeping it 100. A lot of people ain't leaders. A lot of people just a fan.
Yeah, most definitely.
Dude was a fan.
Yeah, most
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? You're a fan. So you're not a leader.
Nah, leaders stay up all night.
Leaders going to sustain.
Yeah.
The ups and downs, we're going to keep pushing. We're going to bring the people around us up. That's why I love my team.
Yeah.
Majority of my team are women. Her,
Thin
Amanda,
Man.
and Thin Man.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Nephew Gold and my boy Fox.
Amanda's unpack bags. Okay.
Yeah, Amanda Nicole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And strong women, man.
Yeah.
But these dudes, bruh, man.
Nah, these dudes are most definitely.
Woo.
So let me ask you something, GrownKidd, right? So how do you feel about support from Nashville? Like, do Nashville artists support? I mean, I see the face. I don't know.
That's your question. I'm gonna answer it on this. I'm
okay,
sorry.
yeah. So let me ask. So I'm gonna redo it then. How do you feel about? How do you feel about support? Yo, you put your glasses on. Put your glasses on. Talk your shit now.
I can't even see. That's how you know that answer.
Listen,
sorry,
man, talk
your future's too bright.
Listen, talk
You
your
gotta put your shades on 'cause
truth.
your
Tell
future's
your
bright.
truth.
You know what I'm talking about?
And we're gonna elaborate. We're gonna elaborate when you get done telling your truth.
Oh, man.
We chop it up all the time about. So,
Yeah.
how do you feel about? Because you're an artist. You're an artist out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Right.
Now, it's a bunch of artists, right? It's not how it used to be. Of course, I know you probably done heard that a lot of times before. At times when artists used to come out, we kind of had to pick them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't just say you're a rapper. You got to prove you're a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You got the Quanies, you got the Young Bucks,
Pistols.
the
Papers.
Pistols, the Papers. These guys have track records right now. It's a lot. It's cloudy. It's so many in the room now where support now kind of done went out the window. Cause think about it. You had Paper, Lito and Paper put Yo Gotti on the song together. So we already knew who Lito was, right? We kind of knew who Paper was, but now what Lito and Gotti do, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's something that used to be done, right? I'm gonna help you. I got a buzz. I like what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's get into it. Finding support is hard, right? Genuine support. How do you feel about support in Nashville for you?
For myself.
For yourself, most definitely.
Transparently, I feel like Nashville is a great city to be an artist if you want to stay local. So, I mean, no harm. I'm just keeping it honest from my experience. And I say that because there are so many artists that I've crossed paths with or just know of throughout Nashville, and some have a big following and some have, not so big of a following. But what I've noticed with Nashville is that they'll support you as long as they feel like you about to do something else. Like, you can have the talent, but if they the image for social media. Like if you're putting on like, oh, he's doing this, he doing this every day, he over here. Like you don't have to have.
Talk. I got you. I most definitely follow what you're saying. Yeah, speak on it. I most definitely follow what you're saying.
It's just I've been put up. So it's just for me to say this. It's definitely gonna strike a nerve, and it's cool. But I just feel like you don't have to. You just have to be popular in Nashville to have the support.
Yeah,
you don't have to be a real artist, because they're following the trend. Like what they feel is like it. Yeah. This month, this year, that's what they gonna follow.
Most definitely.
Versus.
I most definitely.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, I get what you're saying because I go through that a lot, and I try to tell a lot of people this. I was trying to say, hey, yo, listen. You got people who's going to keep up with social media, who know how. I had this conversation with my co-host, right? Mm. It's people who know how to fucking use social media.
Right.
Like you got people who people will make you think they're on a world tour.
Right.
Like you got people who will make you think like, oh my God, the next post got to be Jay-Z. Right.
Right.
But it's more of, I'm just doing this because of social media. I'm really not that popping like that. I'm really more this, right? Mm-hmm. But I also agree with you on the popularity because I be like, damn, man. And that's why I told you I go so hard because at times I'm learning to shut the fuck up. Because I tend to say things that I see. Mm-hmm. And that's me. If I see something, I'm like, man, I don't like that, man. And I'm learning to shut the fuck up sometimes. Mm-hmm. But on situations like that, you can't.
Right.
Because popularity, you looking like, yo, I got the talent. I'm going to take up for my brain, right? I'm going to take up for my brain. You right here, you're going to say that this person ain't really doing nothing. This person just popular.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's making you think that what we doing over here is what we doing. We doing it the authentic way. We doing it the right way. You know, I'm not paying for the views. I'm not, you know, I'm not making it look like it is more than what it is. I'm making I'm showing you my grind. I'm showing you my hard work. 21 Savage. If y'all guys ever get a chance, if y'all can go on Instagram or whatnot and go all the way down, he refused to erase his pictures when he got signed. Because he said, nah, I want y'all to look and see me when I wasn't signed. Yeah. I want my growth. I'm not erasing. You know, because some people erase their pictures and then they'll start over.
That's lying.
Yeah, he like, no, I'm not doing that. I want you guys to see when I had the white tee on, when I couldn't afford my haircut, but I wanted to do my verse right quick on the. I want y'all to see that support, but support can, like I said, man, support is something that is hard to come by, and a lot of people try to say you don't need support. Well, we kind of do need support because when we get to these different cities, we get to Houston. When your album come out and we in Houston or somebody else is in Houston and they saying that they the hottest thing in the city, they call back to the Joe Majors, the Pamela, you know what I'm saying, the Monty Mills. They call back to these people to say, hey, this man said he the hottest in your city. Mm-hmm. Or they call Lito, who know, you know what I'm saying? They call other people to say, hey man, I'm down here with so-and-so. He say he the hottest in your city. Yeah. Look like I'm looking. He's look like he is. And then they like, nah, we don't even listen to his music. We ain't never heard his music.
Yeah.
He just cool.
Well, think about it, be the outside people listening to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, because I got a homeboy in St. Louis. I just sent the album him just to see how he like it.
Yeah.
Man. We bumping that up here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, appreciate that, folk. You know what I'm saying? It's
popularity, like she said, it's popularity and just talking about support. Because I say this, right? I'm a podcaster. My support is free. I don't charge to come up, you know what I'm saying? My support is get on your phone, go to YouTube. They won't do that.
Right.
So I can only imagine people like the business you in, artists, right, world, and you say, hey, go to this and purchase, it's way difficult.
It's like, what's in it for me? Like,
exactly.
That's the type of mentality
and you'll never win that way. That's why if you keep doing that way, the city would never gel together.
And see when you say that, right? It's somebody somewhere right now saying, man, he can't say that. But that's true.
It's true, bro.
It's true.
It's like in a marriage.
You got to spread love.
Man. You got no love,
you got to spread love in order. Look, I can not like you, right? I can not like you, but I think you dope. Cause suckers I try to tell people, suckers get big jobs too now. Everybody try to act like suckers don't. Suckers will get a big job too. And what you don't want to have them, because like I said, I can like your music. I mean, I can have a disagreement with you, but I know your music good, right? But instead of me going into the office telling them people, if he's saying, hey man, give me 3 people out of your city, that's dope. But I got a problem with you and I got a problem with the other 2, right? I refuse to say y'all names, so I give you the 3 mediocre people.
Can I chime in on that real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to say, because from my own personal experience, being a female and being in Nashville and trying to be in the industry, I've literally had this happen to me. So I just really want to say something. Like,
go.
It'll be because I'm not going, or because I'm not trying to
talk. We already know. Yeah, for sure.
For none of that, the BS, the everything else, none of that. That's what I get pushed to the back burner a little bit, and I'll say this because I'm quiet because I'm observant. Like, I really like to observe things and the energy and the people around me. But when I speak, that tongue, I don't know. Like, your tongue is the most powerful thing attached to you, man. And it's like when I speak, it's like that's what happens, because okay, now you telling me what I need to do, but do you want me to tell you the real? Like, I just did a cipher. I'm the only female on the cipher. And I literally started, I said, let's be for real. Let's be fucking for real. I got a life outside of everything's the deal. Like, I can't, all things that I did, I was trying to get a meal, but I ain't done yet. Like, I said that to say, like, be for real with yourself. Like, nobody's literally sitting on, and if you are, good for you. I don't know what them pockets looking like, but you got to follow on social media though. Yeah. Like, I got a life outside of music. I got a life outside of an employee. I got a life outside of like everything. So I can't just conform to what society wants me to be in one lane, because that can mess up what I have going on with something else.
Yeah,
if
most
that
definitely.
Makes sense.
No, most definitely. No, most definitely. That goes to when I was saying, when, like I said, I cannot like you, have a problem, but I know your talent wise, I know it's right.
Right.
But instead of me telling the man, no, these people right here are dope, I go in to pick the other 3 mediocre people.
Right.
As soon as he listens to the 3 mediocre people, he say, no, I don't want them. Yeah. Now, my word
don't mean that.
For the city. Now, I done made this, because I'm a sucker. Now I done made the whole city suffer. For real, I done made the whole city suffer because I wanted to be a sucker instead of saying, oh, no. Yes, this person, I'm sorry. Because he always tell me, I know how I move this. But it's something, because I don't like that. Because at times it get like, man, you could have picked these other 3 people, man. It ain't got to be friendships, but talent-wise, the growth for the city. But instead, you'll pick 3 mediocre people who he say, I don't need, they okay, but I'll pass. But I know if they would have heard you, they wouldn't have passed. But we'll pass up on you because you ain't going, because you ain't going to be no hoe. No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry to speak like this, but this is BRC right here. We gonna keep it. This is Born Rich Club done hooked up with church, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep service, man. So we gonna keep it real. This is what happens.
Right.
This is what happens because this is a man's
male-dominated industry.
For sure. Now, okay, you know what? I can't say her name. I ain't saying her name because I tried to run game, couldn't run it, right? She and plus this other person who is going a little more popular because she going.
She got a little more following.
Because she going. I'm just saying, right? You know what I'm saying? And nobody in particular, we just breaking down and giving you the scenarios. Time,
you're not tap dancing, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas love to tap dance and show their teeth, man.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. You fuck with me, fuck with me.
Fuck with me.
That's it. And that's law.
That's law.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Look, this is something that we love to do. Culture conversations. We love to get the input, the insight. We like to talk about music, but we like to talk about real life also. And the things that goes in music and the things that go beyond music and outside of it. Basically what we're trying to tell you guys is to support each other, spread the love with each other. And another thing we're trying to make sure everybody understand is that when you on your journey and you're making music, whatever you're doing, whatever the entrepreneur talent God gave you, you're doing, focus on that and close your ears and don't put no blinkers on. That means can't nobody get in your lane. Stay focused, stay ready to keep on doing what you do. This is what makes winners. This is what makes church. This is what puts GrownKidd in a whole different type of box when you get to talking about labels and you get to talking about music. Church, let them know what's dropping on the 18th and how to find you.
Oh man, on the 18th, September 18th, man, you know, big player Mac was born, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Hey man,
that's what he made me want to do. I don't know why I want to do that, but that's what he just made me want to do.
Hey man, we dropping that straight from Scatter Sights Entertainment, man. That's the brand
for sure.
You know, with it all. So Scatter Sights Entertainment, man, I'm presenting the church conversations, man.
Yes.
Featuring Nephew Gold and the Secret Congregation. I got GrownKidd on that thing, Frontline General, Deuce, Nephew Gold, of course, Gino Bars, you know, a couple of, you know, fun skits on that thing. They can reach me at Big Chuuuch, BigChuuuch.
Most definitely.
Or Big Chuuuch Pod, you know what I'm saying? On that IG, you catch me on Scatter Sights ENT on IG also, and YouTube channel. Subscribe to that thing. Scatter Sights TV. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure. Make sure y'all go over, like he just said, dope podcast, dope conversation, diverse conversations, and very knowledgeable and very teachable to some of us that want to go over and, you know, just listen to the conversations that he shared. GrownKidd, listen.
One of the coldest in the city, bro.
Listen, it's your time.
I see it.
You know
what I'm talking about?
I think my opinion is drop. Because this is the time where your voice needs to be heard. You're very smart. I can see your angle, very observant, very I can tell that before you put it out, you're gonna make sure it's right. But Tuesday we got an appetizer, right?
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay,
it's coming. I heard it already.
The big app.
It's Jazz on that thing, right?
Yeah, shout out to my girl Jazz.
Okay,
Jazz.
what's up, Jazz? So look, tell the world where we can find GrownKidd. But first, before you do that, GrownKidd, listen, you gotta start dropping.
I'm gonna drop.
All right, you gotta
coming,
start
y'all.
dropping. Look, he done put me up. He done gave me some teasers.
Hey,
he didn't even look. I was mad because he didn't even want to give me the full song. He just gave me snippets. I'm like, bro, we ain't in '96, bro.
Y'all wait on the whole thing.
I know, right? So he make me wait. He making me wait. I'm not mad that he making me wait. This is my homie right here. Just to let y'all know, man. Look, met him. Genuine guy, locked in for life, man.
Yes,
all my friends fuck with him too, man. But GrownKidd, back to you. You gotta drop because now we anticipating, we're ready for you, we're happy for you, and just that energy and that type of music that you're bringing is different. Cause nobody is doing that. Just the influence, the people that who you said influenced you, told me a lot about you right there, right? And the music that that God gave you, the creativity, the talent to create, most definitely is overshadowed and overlooked in our city, right? Because we are Cashville, even though you Georgia, you adopted, you know what I'm saying? So that type of music is overlooked. And that's from Memphis, Chattanooga, Knoxville, here, right? Yeah. Now, this is your opportunity to let the world know that, no, this is what's going on also down here.
Right.
And you're the front. We believe in you, and we rooting for you. Need to tell the world where we can find you at.
Thank you. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, GrownKidd. That's GROWNKI with 2 D's at the end.
Okay.
You can follow me on all social media platforms at GrownKidd.
There we go.
TikTok at I Am GrownKidd. YouTube Grown Up With Me 23.
There we go.
You know what I'm talking about, man?
There we go. So look, man, y'all already know what BRC podcast like to do, man. We like to give our flowers. That was our mushy moment right there that I just shared with GrownKidd and my man Big Chuuuch, man, because this is what we do, man. We created a platform to have voices like you come on, help us grow as we help you guys grow. That's what we like to do, man. Oh, my homeboy gone. He out of town. He on a cruise boat. I don't know what he doing right now. Don't drink too much, man. He always say he love you, he love you. And y'all know what I'm going to say, man. I got 2 words, man. Look, get money, stay true, get money. Peace.
Church.